Okay, so here's why I'm pausing on TikTok. Straight up, I realize that long term, as I am a long term player, I got to see 5, 10 years down the road. I don't want to put all of my cookies or as much work, first of all, that it takes to be in the TikTok cookie jar, meaning posting 3 to 7 times a day, which I've done. And it's not honestly that hard, but it does take work, it takes commitment, and it will really take away from me being able to put out content on other platforms like IG, which is where I'm running my reels now. And I'm really committed to running them on IG because long term with IG and the metaverse, and as a small business, you got to be thinking about that, because that's how small businesses achieve their big dreams, is by looking at the horizon. And the metaverse, Web3, NFTs, crypto, all of it, that's the horizon. So that's why I'm going to focus all of my efforts on building my IG community. And I suggest you do the same. I also think that TikTok is just like a great, like, I love TikTok. Honestly, I watch TikToks more than I watch IG Reels. And I hope that, because I look at the strategy, and I look at, the all sides of it, from their product managers and the developers, the UI, the UX design and everything. And I can see, if IG cared enough, that they would develop it into that over time. I think they're headed towards that. You can already see with a lot of their new updates, from, remixes to other things like being able to comment with a video. It's coming slowly but surely, and also it takes time to design. I know that if they get even close enough to the TikTok sun, I don't know if they'll be able to like do it like TikTok did it as far as music goes, like the shareability goes. Like, it's just genius. It was just straight up genius. It really is a totally different monster, but so is the metaverse. And at first, I was actually last year going to go with Snapchat, because I was like, okay, Snapchat, they got this AR thing going on. I've always been a futurist and really big into like, okay, what's the next thing? And sorry, that was a really big change. I should hold it up like this, but always been a really big futurist and really into like, okay, what's the next thing? Because imagine if you're, back in 2011 and you have a small, business, a small restaurant, for example. If you understood the power of social media and you put all your eggs into that social media basket, you know what I mean? Whatever platform you chose, you took off. Okay? You took off. And that's with the right strategy, And so that's how I see the opportunities for the metaverse, NFT, and all of that. And that's why I think it's important for small business owners to start thinking about, NFTs and small businesses, for their small businesses and everything like that. And you'll be seeing a whole lot more coming with that as I build out my NFT project for a small business of mine called Brits. But yeah, I think it's really important. Like I was saying, I was going to go into the Snapchat space, and I tried, and I was trying to figure out which place I wanted to commit to. But Snapchat is really on that, like, people have to add you. It was like too much of a loophole for people to find you for content. And then I even did, when they first came out with their feature of their version of TikToks and Reels, I was like, okay, yeah. And I did it, and it was cool, but no, no, ultimately. So yeah, with Facebook dropping, and I was gifted an Oculus, and no, it hands down right now, I really see that Facebook is going to be the monster, but who knows, because the monster that the train that you want to be on, but who knows, because Nokia in 2007 was on like Time magazine, I think it was, talking about it was the future, and that was the same year that iPhone dropped. And Nokia, we're crickets, right? So yeah, it's just something to think about, and that's ultimately why I chose IG reels over TikTok. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I hope it gave you some insight. Most importantly, I hope that it got you thinking about the future and how you can start to plan for the future as a small business, so that you can take your small business to achieving its and your big dreams for it. And I hope that you have a great morning, noon, night, or day, whatever time you're watching or listening to this. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.